Hello, and thank you for joining me in this video. So I know, it's been a while since the last time I recorded any content on this channel, and this video is going to be very different from the content that I typically post on the channel. Basically, I'm going to be sitting here and talking to you. So if you're not interested in watching such a video, then thank you for coming. But it's probably not going to be very interesting for you. But this is going to be more focused on lifestyle, so not really much introducing Nagoya. So this summer, I decided to make a major change. And there were three main reasons why. I won't really go into them in detail in this video. I want to try to keep it short and sweet. But I have decided to start what is called an animal-based diet. I know that nowadays a lot of people are being moved and motivated towards like veganism. They're being moved and motivated towards a more plant-based life. But I've had stomach issues basically my entire life. And, coming up on this summer, I guess I can say coming up on this fall, because it's fall now, I've tried to find some solutions for how to kind of make that not a thing anymore, because I'm coming up on a new decade and I don't want to be dealing with that anymore. So, again, for a few reasons, I decided to try the meat-based approach. And so far, so good. I'm finding that I have a lot fewer stomach problems. I'm finding that my mental health, the state of my mental, how can I say, soundness has improved. And basically, anytime I reintroduce carbohydrates, something's wrong. Like my mood goes up and down, my blood sugar goes up and down, I just stay in the bed all day, I find I don't have the motivation to do things. But once I get back into the swing of things, a week or so, just only eating meat, only eating dairy, only eating fish, for example, and especially a high amount of fat, I find I don't think about food all the time, I don't get as tired all the time, I don't have stomach pain, and I'm just able to live a life, just live my life, right? And so for me, it's very profound, because it flies in the face of everything that I ever thought. And I'll show you some images of, what my diet used to be, of what my food used to look like. And you'll see it's just mostly carbs and then very little protein and almost no fat. Of course, I would use things like cheese and things on occasion, and that would be a way that I would get fat. Or I would eat some kind of plant oil. Those are really not good for you. Not eating vegetable oil, not eating high amounts of sugar, and not eating processed food, for example, is definitely a game changer. After you have a steak, for example, maybe, for me, for example, 50% fat and 50% meat, when you're for me, it's difficult to finish it because I already feel satisfied like halfway through. But even if I try to force myself to finish it, I'm not hungry again, maybe until like the next, not even to say that I'm hungry. I don't really experience hunger after a week of just eating meat. If I'm eating carbs, I'll wake up starving. Like I'll wake up feeling as though I haven't eaten an entire week. I feel very weak. I feel very bad. It's been a complete eye-opener for me. And vegetables are my favorite thing, and I can't eat them. They make me feel terrible. And carbs also make me feel terrible. So it's like I don't eat the vegetables as much as I used to, trying to protect my tummy, my body. And then I don't eat the carbs as much as I used to, trying to protect my brain, because I think that it does something to your brain that's not good. So that's where I am right now, and that's what I really want to sort of push, not to say onto people, but just as an idea, something to think about, because the world is saying plant-based, but I don't think that's human food. I'm just going to be perfectly honest. I don't think it's human food. You have to sort of get over the barrier of saturated fat is bad for you. Cholesterol is bad for you. It's so much meat. Why is my plate is so not colorful? There's only one taste. Do you know what I mean? You have to get over the kind of mental block, because I love food. So it is kind of a hurdle to get over, but I'm trying my best. So in the next videos to come, I'd like to share, for example, what I eat in a week now that I am meat-based, or animal-based, I should say. So I'm looking forward to that. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again in another video. Peace.